humanity. Putting truth in these lines while they busy feeding lies. When you got that tunnel vision, gotta open up your eyes. Wake up and go to sleep. Man, I'm praying all times. And to my guys, ain't no other side. This for my brothers, I'ma pray we all shine. Lock the door. Go ahead, lock the door. Lock the door. Go ahead, lock the door. Yeah, you already know.
Depending on the lessons, some people eat, some people learn. But the game is gonna send you a big. Lock the door.
Professor Billy Mill, Hood Postman. We're back with who?
Italian Prada.
Italian Prada. Dreams and aspirations. If you can envision your life free from the influences that you might have had that may not be so good, to what would your ideal future look like now? Because obviously you don't run into some people that had some influence, or they didn't necessarily give you proper instructions to prevent poor performance.
So, hold on. Let me figure out how I'm going to answer this. Can you repeat it for me, please?
Yes, I said dreams and aspirations.
Mhm.
If you can envision your life free from influence, in other words, the negative influences that you may have had,
Mm-hmm.
and what would your ideal future look like?
Well, obviously, I wouldn't. I think I'd be like in school.
Yeah.
And
What would you want to be?
okay, so at first I wanted to be a nurse, but when I went to the JUCO school, like they basically told me like since I can't pass my prerequisites, I need to figure out something else to do basically in my life. But I recently took those prerequisites again and I passed just to see, you
Do
know.
you like caring and taking care of people? You like that?
Yes, I
You
do.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. That's incredible because I can see you do that because you got like this jovial spirit about you. You smile
Yes.
and your eyes. You smile with your eyes. I don't know if you know that.
Yes, I try to. Sometimes people say like I'm very not approachable sometimes, but I'm just like once people start talking to me, like I get the smiling and stuff, you know.
Right. So fear and respect. How do you distinguish between the two when you're in a situation when you feel like somebody is either disrespecting you or you should be afraid?
When people start threatening.
I'm sure that's happened, because of what you do, because a lot of times the unknown represents fear. So you go into unknown circumstances, and sometimes you may not know how to feel about it, but you need to get that money.
Exactly. So
how do you protect yourself in that area?
Really I pray. And I just because I've been in situations where I could have like lost my life and things like that. And I was in fear. I mean, you have a gun right to your abdomen. You know what I'm saying? You don't know really what, could happen, but you just thug it out. I don't know.
When you were on the blade, how did you feel about being on the blade? Did you feel vulnerable or did you feel like something has to change?
Very vulnerable, very paranoid. When I say scared, I would say I was very paranoid though. Just because like little shit would happen and I'm just like, damn, like what? I'm like, I'm just gonna go to my car and just, do something else. I just started to just not put myself in them type of situation anymore, especially with the money that they offer. I just wasn't into that. Yeah.
So what steps did you take to change that?
Really, when I was out on the blade and stuff, I had a pimp. So that was really like, I just did it because I was like told to do so, like that wasn't my first thing to do. Like I would be online and stuff and, meet up with people after I talked to them on the phone and stuff like that. I never like really did the blade shit until did have a P that he wanted me to be on the blade. So I, did what I was told.
What was the rules of engagement of being on the blade? Because this rules of engagement. Certain characters or certain people you stay away from, certain people who seem like more or less talk to, or there was people that pull up, you just turn your back and walk off.
Really just depending on what area, but because when I was out on Bissonnet, it was different. Like even though he told me not to see black dates, I still did. I seen older black dudes because they respected me. Like I don't really know, you know what I'm saying? But it was just the younger black guys. So that was like the main thing, is to avoid, younger black guys or younger Latinos and things like that. Like it was just to avoid those specific people.
Anything young is going to be problematic. Anything old, they just want what they want, and take care of it and move on to back to wherever they come from. They don't want to get in a situation. So you're right. You looked at it right. Older people are more just coming there just for the business.
Exactly. Yeah, they just want to go. Yeah, they just real easy. Like I just
simple.
like
Real simple. Love and sacrifice. What is the greatest sacrifice you had to make for your life?
The greatest sacrifice that I've had to make was,
and also this part, do you believe that sacrifice is worth it?
I'd say I'm a very hard lover. I will say.
What's your sign before you go any further?
I'm a Libra. My birthday was earlier. It was about 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Yeah, so I can believe that.
Yeah. So I'm a very hard lover. And what I do is I tend to think of that person more than myself. So I really had to sacrifice me being with my baby daddy. As much as he beat me up and did all this and stuff, I still kept coming back. Or am I going to let my son see me go through that?
Usually when men beat women, it's more about them because they're lacking something and they're unable to achieve it in a verbal manner. So one thing that man can always win is in the physical area. So if they can't comprehend or they can't compete with you verbally, then they'll go to the physical.
Yeah.
And that's only because he's insufficient and he don't have enough to be in that whatever that conversation is.
Yeah, I mean,
because one thing about being on the blade, and maybe some of these people agree with, you constantly learning.
Yes, you are.
You are learning. You are learning. If he's somewhere stopped up, secluded, and he's not reading books, he's not looking how he can better this circumstance. Because one thing about, and I'm going to just use me for a second, when I was in it, I was always reading books. I was always looking at how can I take you from this and put you in a better circumstance, in a safer environment. So therefore, we all be. You don't have to worry about this. I'd rather you be in high level poker games. I'd rather you be up in high rises, and I'd rather you be sitting at the bars, just looking beautiful, fine, feminine, fit, and inspirational. See, with that, then everything goes according to plan.
Exactly.
But when you out there in the environment, then there's all kind of predators, dogs, scams, victimism, everything.
It's a lot going on.
Yes, there's a lot going on.
A lot of people don't have nothing to lose out there too.
So how helpful has Cooley been?
She's been very helpful. She be helping me clean up and stuff, my house or whatever. Cause I be going through I be going through depressive modes and stuff like that. My other friend Latanya, I think she's having a phone meeting or whatever. But I'm very blessed for the people that's in my
Your
life.
other friend Latanya is what?
She might be having a phone meeting. She runs hot water cornbread at the doors and stuff.
Okay.
So, and she's a bartender. She does bartending and stuff. But I'm very blessed for the people that support me and
Why
stuff.
is Cooley so shy?
I don't know.
She acts like that when she's dancing too.
She do?
Yes.
It's fine though.
But she's smiling though.
It's fine.
Change and growth. Have you experienced moments where you're questioning your involvement in the world that you did, whether it's entertainment, whether it's OnlyFans? Well, all of it is entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
But with those, I guess OnlyFans, the music business, those are pretty safe areas.
Yeah.
And now that you're no longer in the Blade and you do private parties, I'm sure that you bring enough friends along to make that even safe. So, I mean, that shows growth, right?
Yeah.
That's change and growth because you're not that little girl. I mean, not literally.
Yeah,
but
I
from
understand.
Kentucky that went to Atlanta, and then you got with them two people. Then you left there. You wind up in Texas, right? Or did we talk about Texas?
No, but no, we didn't talk about Texas, but I did go to Texas, so.
Okay. And then you wind up in Vegas, and then now Cali.
Mm-hmm.
But you seem pretty content and happy with being in California.
Yes.
I guess
Because you guys accept me for who I am.
They accept you for who you are?
Yes, I'm not accepted out there.
Now
Even
the
me.
country just came on because you said out there.
They don't. They do not. They do not. They do not. They do not. So, it's all love in Cali.
It's all love.
Yeah.
So you enjoy being here?
Yes. Of course it gets frustrating and stuff like that. Like, I did time out here, but I done met some of the most greatest people out here. Like, even people that I don't even talk to no more. Like, I done learn lessons and I just have learned so much. I'm just grateful.
Okay.
I am.
Got it. Well, I appreciate having this conversation with you,
Me
Ms.
too.
Prada. It's been joyful. It's been enlightening, and I better understand who you are as an individual versus
Yes.
just a personality on the phone. So we had a couple of conversations, but now that I had a time to spend with you and ask you a few questions, you was really comfortable. You was forthcoming. You was transparent, and I'm sure that as we go, we're gonna get a little deeper into this.
Yes.
But I'm gonna leave it right there for now because I got a lot of stuff, but I feel that that's enough for now.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Once again, I am Professor Millie Mill, and you are who?
It's I'm Prada.
Lock the door. Wait, before we lock the door, again, drop where they can find you.
Follow me on Instagram at Italian Prada. Do not put mulatto. You're going to see old pictures. Okay? So,
There it is there. Lock the door.
Cali Miners, baby. Proof of grind all the time. Music money. Got a dollar sign. Hub City. I'm a street nigga. Streets fuck with me. I'ma keep pushing products till the fans get me. It's guap off top. Diamond Cartier. That nigga wall won't give a broke bitch the time of day. They see me climbing. They see me shining. That's hard work. Proof of grinding. New money got me tipping in that 550. Ali, bad man, and I'm so pretty. I got that tech with me. That's my hater sprayer. Go big, grind now, nigga, play later. What can I say?